Hello students, so today we'll continue self practice 9C. See the first question. Using property of the corresponding angle, using the property of corresponding angles, find the each of the lettered angles and giving reason. How? So we have to quote the reasons also. See the 1A. There are two parallel lines P and Q. Two parallel lines P and Q. This is a line P. Another line parallel to P, that is the Q. Line Q, P and Q are parallel. So these two lines are parallel as marked in the figure. Now one, this is the transversal line R. This is line R, which is the transversal. Now this angle is 125 degree and this angle is A. So we have to find the lettered angle A. As you can see, compare it. Now this is, we can see the letter F. So one angle is inside the transversal, inside the parallel line, and one angle is outside the parallel line. So this makes a corresponding pair. So as you can see, this is the letter F. Structure you can follow. See, inverted F. You can see this is the inverted F. So angle A, what you write? Angle A equals to 125 degree. Reason what you quote? Corresponding angle. Reason what you will quote? Corresponding angle. Now see the B one. In the B you see two parallel lines are there. Line L and line M. .50 40 Now in this way to find the angle A and B. See, these two lines are parallel, N is parallel to M, and now this is the transversal. So 40 is inside the parallel line and A is outside the parallel line. Now you can see this is the letter F. So what you write? Angle A equals to 40 degree. Reason same, corresponding angle. What you write? Angle A equals to 40 degree. Reason same. Now angle B is also the corresponding angle C. Letter F. B is inside the parallel line and 50 degrees outside the parallel line. Similarly, angle B is also 50 degree. Reason same. Same reason. You put that is the corresponding angle. Now let's see question number C. Now in this you can see this is a parallelogram. This line is AD is parallel to BC and this line DC is parallel to AB. See this is the mark of the parallel line. These two arrows. It is to find the angle A and B. Now this two CD is parallel to BA and DA is the transversal. This DA is intersecting these two parallel lines. So one angle inside the parallel line and one angle outside the parallel line on the same side of the transversal. As you can see, this is the letter F. So angle A equals to 105 degree. Angle A equals to 105 degree. Reason corresponding angle same. So I am using the C for the corresponding angle. Reason I am putting C. C means corresponding angle. So angle BC. What is angle B? Now here you can see this two is the parallel line and this is the transversal. So this is the parallel and this is the transversal. Now again you see this is the letter F. 105 is inside the parallel line and B is outside the parallel line. Again corresponding angle. Angle B is equals to 105 degree. Same reason. Corresponding angle only. Now in the question number 2. We have to find using the properties of the adjacent angles, vertically opposite angles, corresponding angles, fill in the size of each angle in the diagram. So we have to find each angle in the diagram. So see second A. So first we have to draw the diagram. We have to consider two parallel lines. These are the two parallel lines. And this is a transversal in which one angle is 50 degree and other are marked with numbers. So angle this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to find all these angles. Now see, angle 50 degree corresponding is 4. So angle 4 is equals to 50 degree. Reason corresponding angle. C for corresponding. Reason corresponding angle. Now 2 is equals to 50 degree. Reason vertical opposite angle. So 2 is equals to 50 degree. Reason vertically opposite angle. VOA. Vertically opposite angles are equal. So vertically opposite angle. Now since so angle 4 we got the 50 degree. Now angle 3 plus 50, see this is the adjacent angle on a straight line linear pair. Angle 1 and 50 is also linear pair, so you can write angle 1 plus 50 degree is equals to 180 degree. Reason linear pair. So linear pair is supplementary. So angle 1 is equals to 180 degree minus 50 degree. That is 130 degree. So angle 1 we got 30 degree. Now angle 3 is vertically opposite to 1. So angle 3 is equals to angle 1 and is equals to 130 degree. Reason vertically opposite angle. So now we got the angle 1 130 degree and angle 3 also we got the 130 degree. This we got the 130 degree. Now 5 is the alternate angle to the 130. So what you write? Angle 5 is equals to 130 degree. Reason you put alternate angle. And angle 2 is alternate to angle 4. Angle 2 is 50, so 4 is also angle 50. We are already fine. Now corresponding angle of 3 is 7. So 7 will be the 130 degree. Angle 7 equals to angle 3 130. Reason corresponding angle. Angle 7 is equals to 130. Letter F. You can see. Angle 6 equals to angle 2 corresponding angle 50 degree. Now 5 is equals to 7. We have now we have already find the angle 7 and 5. So nothing is remaining. So similarly we can find the all angle. Now here also you can see. Similarly, you can do the question number B also. Now we solve question number C. In the C, you can see there in the book only. In the C, these two lines are parallel, and this is a transversal, and B at 120 degree is the co-interior pair. So co-interior pair is always supplementary. So the sum of angle B and 120 is 180 degree. So B will be what? 180 minus 120, that is 60 degree. So we have got the angle B. Now here you can see, or this angle A, this 2 is the parallel line and this is the transversal. So this angle will be equals to A, or you can take this angle as a vertical opposite angle 135. So this A and 135 is the co-interior pair, it will become, so their sum will be what? Supplementary. So let me do on the whiteboard. Question 2C. These two are the parallel lines, and in this is one transversal and there is another transversal, and this angle is A, this angle is B, this angle is 120 degree, this angle is 135 degree. Now to find angle A and B. Now see, this B and 120, so these two lines are parallel, this is a transversal, so B plus 120 equals to 180 degree. Reason? Co-interior pair. Reason what you write? Co-interior. Co-interior pair are supplementary. Reason? Co-interior pair are supplementary. That's why their sum is 180 degree. Now B will be what? So B will be 180 minus 120. So that is B will be 60 degree. Now we got the angle P 60 degree. Now these two lines are not parallel, so the angle A and B will not be equal. Since A and B is the corresponding pair, but this A and B are not made of the parallel lines, so that's why they will be not equal. Angle A and B is a corresponding pair, but their measurement will not be equal because since the two lines which this transversal intersect are not parallel. Now here see, this is the vertical opposite angle 135 degree. Now again these two lines are parallel, and now this is a transversal. So A and 135 is the co-interior pair. Again A plus 135 equals to 180 degree. So what? Same reason, co-interior pair. What you can write? Same reason. So angle A is equals to 180 minus 135. That is, you will get 45 degree. 45 degree. Okay. Now next we find, in this question number D, you can see these two lines are parallel and this is a transversal, so angle A will equals to 50 degree because alternate angle. See, the letter Z will form. So angle A equals to 50 degree is an alternate angle. Now here also, see this this will be the vertical opposite angle, and this B and 40 degree will be the co-interior pair, and their sum will be supplementary. So you can write B plus 40 equals to 180, reason a co-interior pair supplementary. So B will be 180 minus 40, that is the 140 degree. So now we do question number F. E, I am leaving the homework for you. Now see, these two lines are parallel. What not two, only these three is also parallel. So these three lines are parallel to each other. Now we have to find the measurement of angle P. We have to find the measurement of angle P, this angle. Now see how we find it. So now see, these two lines are parallel. This is the transversal. So this is the transversal. So this will be the corresponding angle. Now this angle will be equals to the 145 degrees and corresponding angle. Means angle AOC is equals to 145 degree. You can write the reason. Angle AOC equals to 145 degree. Reason what you quote? Corresponding angle, capital C. Now here you can see this line is parallel to this line. So this angle will be the corresponding angle 138 degree. Same reason. This angle is what? You can write angle BOC. BOC. So angle BOC equals to 138 degree. Same reason. Corresponding angle. Now see, this is a complete angle, entire angle. This P plus 145 plus 138 equals to 360. Now you write angle P plus 145 plus 138 is equals to 360 degree. Reason, complete angle. Complete angle. Complete angle is always sum is 360 degree. Now angle P will be what? (360° minus the sum of these two angles. So what you will get in the sum when you add it? So bring it here, 145 plus 138. So when you add this sum and subtract from this 360. So on adding, what you are going to get? Now angle P is plus to 360° minus 5, 8, 13, 3 carry 1, 3, 1, 4, 4, 4, 8. That is 283°. 283°. Now when you subtract, now 10 minus 3 gives you 7. Now 5, that is 15 minus 8 gives you 7. Now 270. 3 minus 2 minus 2 gives you 0. So what you get? 77 degree. 77 degrees. So the measurement of angle P will be 77 degree. Like this we have to do. Okay. So this is all for the today, students. We have completed self practice 9C. If there is any problem in the questions, so you can ask me by sending the question or number, exercise number. Also you can take the snapshot of the question and you can send me on my WhatsApp number. So I will solve that question in the next class. So in the next class we will study the self practice 9D. So this is all for today. Thank you for your kind attention.